And we are back like we never left with the defense. I know we said we might do the second half. I lied. We're just going to do the fourth quarter. Just know this. You got beat the same way you got beat the whole year. Missed tackles, missed communication, and just not being in the right place at the right time. And a lot of that has to do with, I don't know if they're being asked to be in certain positions, and you're not gonna see it here, but like on the big explosive, because you don't give up any more points in the fourth quarter. They had 3 possessions, I believe, in the fourth quarter, and they all end up in turnovers. But you were still getting beat. You were still getting beat down the field. So we're gonna watch this fourth quarter and see, well, where can we fix some issues? And this kind of just jumps straight into a play, so you don't really get to see it. And that wasn't on me, y'all. That was on SEC Nation. I think, or was SEC Nation the one that had this? Whoever had it. Having a face mask doesn't help. Penalties. Just silly, silly penalties. Where's the face mask? Oh, well. I guess when you rip his head off, or helmet off. Anyway. So, and I tell you what, this this read option gave this defense issues, and I mean issues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 guys in the box. They've got 5, 6, 7. So, technically, it's a hat on a hat. Somebody's responsibility should be to come and sit around home. The rest of y'all, somebody just got to win. Somebody has to win. That's it. If one person wins, you blow this play up. Well, let's see if somebody wins. I don't see any winners yet. We got our edge guys sitting home watching. Still don't see any winners. This guy's getting pushed out. This guy's getting pushed out. They're kind of sealed off. It's not his fault. He's got the responsibility of the quarterback. And then here we're still sitting and waiting, and we get to the second level. That's all this was. You just have to win. It was essentially a hat on a hat because they got rid of those 2. Nobody won. That's all it was. And then when the quarterback kept it, it's just because the guy crashed inside. So again, I don't know what they run here, but let's just look. Got 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. You got 4, 5, 6, 7 in the box. You got 2 safeties really pretty much on top of it. So another read option here. So we got this. We got the quarterback secured. So now let's win. Let's get our linebackers where they're supposed to be. Here's my issue. I don't know. Here, let's go forward a little bit quick before we. Yes. This. Why are we doing this? Are we taught this? Why aren't we going in exploding? We do it from both linebackers. Y'all, we allow the. So here's my thing. So here's how I interpret it. Could I be wrong 100%? Because again, I'm not in the room. I don't know how they're teaching them. So this is not telling you this is how it should be done. Because if they're not being taught it should. If there's no receiver over here, which 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, there probably is. So you've got that guy, and it looks like they weren't ever really worried to be beat deep. It looks like we have responsibility on the quarterback. So your jobs, crash. Find the lane, find the running gap, crash it, and blow it up. I don't know why we get here and we sit, or we step, sit, and allow them to work up to the second level. Why are we doing it? We should be exploding. Exploding. And that's why they're able to get that easy 4 yards. Because you're not winning up front, and then we're doing this. and allowing the offensive line to get to the second level. You don't win like that. So I mean, it wasn't that they were doing anything difficult. It isn't that they're that much they're better than you, because they're not. You have more talent. This game, kind of like Shane Beamer said, like at times, kind of just seemed like they weren't in it. They didn't have that competitive edge, and he said it. And again, a lot of fans ignore that. You weren't set here, and again, you're just not. We're not winning, so we're not set. We're not winning, which kind of goes hand in hand. Stupid thing. I will never do another film review without a cut. Oh, it's been too long of a day to have to deal with this. So, yeah, this is never a good sign, and they're already ready to go. So that just made life easy. There's no need to even show that. So you get the fumble here, but or after this flag. But what you, again, it's not that they were doing anything conceptually difficult to grasp. It was just flat out you weren't winning your one-on-ones. And we weren't being aggressive at the linebacker position, which still doesn't make much sense to me because Debo did a good job several times during this game. Blanton did a good job several times in this game. Were we consistent? No. But, you weren't just, it's just win. Show some aggressiveness, man. And that's why I think there needs to be a change. I think you need a new start sometimes. Again, it's a fumble. So, y'all, we're going to celebrate the fact that it is a fumble. You should celebrate the fact that it is a fumble. But let's watch something real quick. If I can pause it at the right spot. These guys are never going to be in the play regardless. It's the whole point of the read, y'all. We have a guy here, but this might be licked, so we have to have a filler, which he's here. Debo he does exactly what we wanted him to do the first two times. Right here. But we miss. We just miss. Now, it doesn't matter at the end of the day because you get a turnover. But we can't miss there. Which, again, I should not be talking bad about this play, but it's the little things. I'm just kind of showing you what happened throughout this day. When they had good plays, when Blanton and Debo were there were some times that they didn't finish. But y'all, again, why do we care? It was a fumble. Y'all, I agree. I shouldn't even be bringing that up. I'm just kind of letting you know this is kind of where you're at in terms of. I thought y'all kicked a field goal here. Oh, you do. It's just not 4th and go yet. It's just showing you the little things that we're still 10 games into the season or 9 games into the season. We shouldn't be having those issues. This uncut crap. Do better, Joseph. Do better. All right, here we go. Y'all, you got the ball moved on you this drive. Y'all, again, you win here. See, this is my issue. You win here. Just go make a play. This is all you had to do all game, and we do it every now and then. Y'all, they have this blocked. Debo just makes a play and Blanton's there. And I'm assuming he doesn't miss the tackle. Let me see if I can get it back from the beginning here. Where's Blanton? Here's Blanton. Or is that Debo? This is Blanton. Blanton makes a play. Debo finally doesn't sit back here and wait, and he goes and crashes. I had him mixed up. But you see, he's going to win. Just win. If you can win your one-on-ones, you make these plays. Like, they were there to do this, and so this is why I think Blanton could be such a good linebacker. He's just got to have the instinctual timing has to get a little bit better. And if he can do that, because he was there a lot of plays Saturday. He was. We just missed some tackles. Nothing you can do there. You're asking Kilgore. Again, I think Kilgore's done an exceptional job playing a position that he's not naturally, hasn't been playing. You play that far off, little curls are going to get you. It is what it is. But when these 3rd and 1s come, there's almost nothing you can do about it. You can go make a play, but with how things were going, wasn't necessarily always going to be the easiest thing to do. And I kind of like, and some might disagree, but just there's been more I've been impressed with when we have Blanton coming in than anything else, because he's pushing. Blanton's a big boy. The boy can push some guys around. He's pushing this offensive lineman 3 yards into the backfield. Like, that creates havoc. I know it was a hold. Obviously, you just did one call. But I like sending Blanton in more than I do anything else. Not that Debo can't pressure the quarterback, but I like Blanton to do that, because Blanton shoves that line back. Again, we make our play. We had a good read. You see the quarterback don't have it. We jump the lane. We make the tackle. That's good plays. But we didn't consistently stack them. We stacked consistently bad plays. And you can't do that. Because, again, as you saw, you were still getting beat. Turnovers happen, and good. Because, this defense deserved it. And by the way, to answer this question, because this happened for South Carolina too, just because you jump off sides does not mean anything if you get back before they move. That's why the offsides penalty wasn't called. Encroachment's only called if they hit the offensive line. Offsides is if they jump off and you go ahead and move. Now, if they would have moved when Huntley jumped, or if anyone on the offensive line would have jumped, I think it was like in the 2nd or 3rd quarter, when Jacksonville State jumped off, would have been offsides. However, no one jumped. They got back on sides with the snap, not offsides. Just in case you were wondering. And I like this formation better than anything. Please, can we stay in this? This is Nick Emenwari here. I like Nick Emenwari here. Now, I don't remember what happens on this play, so just bear with me here. I love this. Except let's put Debo here. Let's put Blanton here. Let's carry on. Good coverage. So we win. We win on 1st down. They go for a shot on 2nd and they lose. So all you got to do to give yourself a chance to put this game away, play 2 smart downs. Because obviously they're probably going to go for it on 4th down regardless. So you got 2 smart plays. Well, let's see what happens if they set up. We play off. I hate this. Again, it's not necessarily a South Carolina thing. There's a time to sit back and play off. Look at me. And again, this is not calling out the coach. Guys, there's a reason I'm here. Shane, if you're watching this, I don't know why you are. There's a reason I'm here and not there where Clayton White is or anyone else is. I don't care who this is. You have been a press man team quite a lot. We have to trust our guys to get up in these dudes' face and let this get home. We can't allow this. Because it's 3rd and 7. Ball game's essentially on the line here for the next 2 plays. Even if you stop them short, which I don't remember if you do or don't, we're giving them a 4th and manageable for a team that's run all over us. I want to see up. I want to get in their face. I want them to beat me and then hope that, hey, if they do get beat, we at least got safety here. But instead, we play off, and we just, I don't personally get it. I don't. I don't think playing off on their best receiver is the route to go on 3rd and 7 to go ahead and give yourself a chance to put the game away. But it's what you do. And we come up. Y'all, again, that was Blanton here that you saw. He was 2 yards in the backfield. Like, I love sending Blanton. Like, if you're going to blitz, send Blanton. The dude, he might not get home, but he's going to make one of those offensive linemen's life miserable. Dude's a big boy. He can move bodies. See, this is another one I'm talking about. You're there to make plays. Blanton reads it. He's in there. Debo reads it. He's in there. Tonking Hemingway gets off his guy. He's in there. So you win again. Wasn't the best first down, but at least you win. 3rd down. Down that's killed you all year. So we got 3rd and 4. We played off man on the previous 3rd and 7. So what you typically read here, and I don't know what is about to happen. So I'm either about to look really stupid or just kind of show you what goes in the mind of what happens in these games. This is a read option team, right? For me, if I see 3rd and 4, one of 2 things are going to happen. They're going to run another option because they got a very favorable box. Or, y'all, they just lulled us to sleep and we about to beat you on a deep cross. I would run with the latter, and I was wrong. See, there you go. Oh, this was just a heck of a catch. And ballsy by Rodriguez. Because, see, again, I'm defending run here. Heck of a play call. Better catch. Heck of a play call. So again, I know a lot of people are mad at that play. And, dude, I get it. We don't want to give up explosives. Dude, nobody wants to give up explosives. But if I'm the defensive coordinator, I think any defensive coordinator that got ran for 200 yards against, what they're expecting here is some type of zone read. And, y'all, this guy just makes a play. And he does. You can't hate that. His guy was better than your guy on that play, period. And not even that he was better, that's a heck of a catch. It was a one-handed grab nonetheless. So, and it was a pass interference, so it wouldn't have mattered regardless. But, so I'm not mad at the play call because I'm defending run there too. That was just a heck of a pretty, I'd say a ballsy call by Rodriguez. Now, I think we run a play and then we get the pick here. I mean, it's not like it wasn't covered. You didn't need to hold them there, Dow. But, matter of fact, I think if you are less worried about holding. So here's what I want to know. Again, another question. Y'all, again, not attacking, more of I want to be informative. I want to know, I wish I could know the answer so when I talk to you guys, I'm not just spouting out of the mouth and saying or making it come off as is this guy wrong. I'm not. I want to know if the corners are taught to play the man or to play the ball. Because it either seems, if we were taught to, because I feel like they're taught to play the man and just react to the man. Because they always have that late little turnaround. And if we played more ball than man, we might have a whole lot more picks this year. But I'm just curious. I need to stop saying we too. Look what Shane Beamer's done to me. Got me saying we. And y'all, this will be the last little play here because we're not going to watch the last drive that was clearly an interception. Guys just winning. Tonka Hemingway just winning. Just flat out winning. That's all you need to do all game, but you just couldn't consistently put it together, and that's why you were getting beat up and down the field. And that's why I really wanted to show the fourth quarter, because I know a lot. Because I had a buddy of mine text me, because he follows me on Twitter, all this stuff. Was like, why are we even watching the fourth quarter? We know what happened. Yes, three turnovers happened, but you got beat. You got beat up and down the field. You just forced 3 turnovers. But here's something I want to point out right here. I wish I was paying attention and not running my mouth. This was the interception play. First and foremost, Blanton and the presser saw this formation, saw it stat. Not necessarily say it's stat, but I'm assuming when they watched film, y'all, that's why film is important. He said he saw the formation and he knew he was getting a wheel route. It works, and he does, and he's right. He got the wheel route. This isn't just solely on Blanton. I want to give him his flowers, y'all. He deserves it. He really does. He reads this, and immediately, he's not going to allow himself. This is so huge. He's not going to allow himself to get caught up in the trash. The whole point of this is for him to hoping that he dives in, crashes in, and he gets lost and he's gone. He immediately takes off down there, or takes off back here, and figures his way out through the trash. But this is why the play works. Let's go back real quick. Good grief. It won't go just slow enough for that. So now that we saw what Blanton did, now Blanton made the conscious decision to we're gonna hit. Then we go through, we fight through the trash. So what happens on the backside? Son of a biscuit. I'm not even gonna try to get it back. I don't know what happened. I'm done. What happened was, because of the pressure on the side, he was forced to throw the ball now. And because you had a linebacker that read wheel from the get-go, he was there waiting. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Again, film. This is a good defense. You have bad tendencies, and we got to figure out why. But this is a good football team. He read it from the start. He's a good linebacker. You've got good players on defense. Got to do better when we face, good grief. You have got to do better as a team when you face Vanderbilt. We will see y'all Thursday for what to expect.